प्राप्ति हो जहाँ होते
कृष्ण प्राप्ति हो
गुरुमुख पद्म वाक्य चितिते कोरिबो क्या गुरुमुख पद्म वाक्य चितिते कोरिबो क्या और ना कोरी हो मने आशा अरे ना कोरी हो मने आशा श्री गुरु चराने राती ऐसे उत्तम गति श्री गुरु चराने राती ऐसे उत्तम गति जय प्रसाद पूरे सर्वाशा जय प्रसाद पूरे सर्वाशा चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो प्रेमा भक्ति जहाँ होते अवेद्य विनाशा जाते प्रेमा भक्ति जहाँ होते अवेद्य विनाशा जाते वे आए जहाँ चरितो वेद गाय जहाँ चरितो श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनारा बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनारा बंधु लोके नाथ लोके राजीवाना लोके नाथ लोके राजीवाना हा हा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पदा छाया हा हा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पद छाया एबे जास कुशुक त्रिभुवाना एबे जास कुशुक त्रिभुवाना हा हा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पादा छाया हा हा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पादा छाया हा हा प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पादा छाया एबे जाज कुशुक त्रिभुवाना एबे जाज कुशुक त्रिभुवाना शीला प्रभुपाद पतित पावाना जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय जय प्रभुपाद गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल नाम ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाशतादिशतारिणे नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा Hare Krishna. Radhi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda.
Govinda, Hari Krishna, Ram Bhajami. Govinda, Hari Krishna, Ram Bhajami. Govinda, Hari Krishna, Ram Bhajami. Venu Vrindavanaya Sasham Paramavatam Samasitam Sudasundaranga Gandharva Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobha Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami. Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami. Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami. Angani Yasha Priyaviti Bhanti Vashanti Bhanti Kalyani Chiram Jaganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadhuj Bala Vigrahasya Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami. Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami. Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami. Govinda Adi Purusha
Ki bajayo jayo Gora Chandir Arati ko shobha.
Jayo Jayo Gaura Chandir Arati ko shobha.
Jhanavi tatavane Jagaman lobha. Ki badakhin nitai chan Pame gadadhara. Nikate advaitashini Vasa chhatradhara. Ki babosi ache Gora Chan Ratna Simhasane.
आरती कोरेन ब्रह्मा आदि देव गाणे
आरती कोरेन आदि
की बनरा हरि आदि कोरी चामर धुलाया हरि आदि कोरी चामर धुलाया संजय मुकुंद बासु घोषादि गाया की बशंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला मधुर मृदंग बाजे परम रसाला शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे बाजे गौरानिताय 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 जय गौरानिताय जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद की बहु कोटि चंद्र जीनी वदन उज्ज्वला बहु कोटि चंद्र जीनी वदन उज्ज्वला गल देशे वनमाला कोरे झलमाला देशे वनमाला की बशिवा सुख नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा शिवा सुख नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा भक्ति देखे गोरारा संपादा की बजयो जयो गोरा चंदेर आरती को शोभा जानवी तटवने जगमन लोभा गौरांगी रति को शोभा जग जन मन लोभा गौरांगी रति को शोभा जग जन मन लोभा जग जन मन लोभा लोभा गौरनिताय 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 जय गौरनिताय जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद गोर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताई गोर हरि बोल निताई गोर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताई गोर हरि बोल जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर
Take it, come.
Prabhuji, you can plug out that one. The mic one, yeah.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. चीनी नहीं, अभी मारा जा रहा है. चीनी प्रभु जी को दो. प्रभु जी. Your first day to welcome to Kashyap Muni. Let's stay here. Yeah. You need to connect the thing back. The microphone. Somebody take it off? Yes, sir.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. बोलो गौनिताई की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की
Jayam Vishnupada Paramahansa Parivrajikacharya Sattva Sattva Sisimat. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki. Jayam Vishnupada Paramahansa Parivrajikacharya Sattva Sattva Sisimat. His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda ki. Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur ki. Prem se Gausi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivas Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki. Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kundi Giri Govardhan ki. Sri Vrindavanam ki. Navati Mai Puraram ki. Gangamai ki. Yamunamai ki. Bhakti Devi ki. Tusi Devi ki. Harinam Sankirtan ki. Prihat Mridanga ki. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutare Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Talamane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shanyavadi Paschacharya Shatarine. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Still have Narsimati. You are Narsimati. Is not Narsimati? Yes.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlad Lade Daine. Hiranyakashipur Rakshaha. Silatankanakalaye. Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha. Yato yato yami tato Narsimha. Bahir Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha. Narasimha Madim Saranam Prapade. Tava Kara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shringar Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare.
Avakar Kamala Prabhure Naga Hiranyakashipu Anubringa Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish
Jaya Narsimha Dev, Jaya Narsimha Dev, Jaya Narsimha Dev, Jaya Narsimha Dev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Jai Narsimha Dev ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Very good.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Hare. So Hare Krishna and welcome to ISKCON Oakville's Sunday Feast program. Today is a very special day for us. We are all very honored and privileged to have His Holiness Bhakti Marg Swami visiting us today. Haribol! So before we go on with the program, I would like to make a small introduction for Maharaj, because I know that like most of you know Maharaj, but some of you...
Paquito, Prabhu, Paquito. Paquito, small.
I have a whole page, Maharaj.
Oh no.
I'll speak quickly, Maharaj, but I want to say. So Maharaj is a devoted disciple of His Divine Grace Srila Srila Prabhupada, and he's the founder Acharya of ISKCON movement. Though Maharaj has chosen a monistic path, he passionately maintains the artistic spirit within himself, and he is engaging in a lot of morality theater, and he is a playwright and a director. Many of us had the opportunity and the good fortune of watching so many of his wonderful plays. The last play that we watched was on the Rath Yatra, was the Sakshi Gopal, and it was a wonderful play. So, one day maybe we will also have the opportunity here in ISKCON Oakville to have a play from Maharaj. Maharaj is also known as the walking monk, and rightly so, because Maharaj has walked across Canada not one time, not two times, not three times, 4 times across the Canada, and that is coast to coast, no cheating there. So Maharaj has walked across 4 times just Canada, then he has walked across US, Israel, Ireland, Guyana, Trinidad, Mauritius, and Fiji Islands. And when I say walked across, literally he has walked across. He hasn't, hitchhiked or anything like that. So just think about it. Took about 6 months to just cross Canada, right, Maharaj?
Well, 7.5 on the first time around,
Yeah.
because I came through Ontario. Southern Ontario, Oakville included.
So many of his, experiences during his walking has been, depicted in his book, which is known as the Saffron Path. And if you have the opportunity today to get that book, he may have some, and we may have some on our book table. If you would like, Maharaj can personally autograph it. Maharaj is also an accomplished poet, and we may be able to hear something from him today, if he has written anything new for Damodar Lila. His newest book, which is called The Walking Monk Poems, #1.1, is, as he's holding it in his hands right now, and it's a collection of insightful poems that he has written. And you can again get a copy. He has only a few copies left. Please don't miss your opportunity. Go and get his signature and get your own copy. So I'm not going to prolong this more, but I would like that ISKCON Oakville, let's develop a characteristic style of welcoming Maharaj anytime he comes, with a big Haribol 3 times, okay? Haribol! Louder! Haribol! Haribol! Hare Krishna. Please, big round of applause for Maharaj.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, something, I was hoping I could work with them. Yeah, but if you do is what you need. Back in 15, 20 minutes.
They also want to be with you.
Okay.
Therefore, go with just preparation. So
Okay.
just finish it.
15 minutes. Okay, sure. All right, Hare Krishna.
Okay, all Sunday school kids, quickly in the Sunday school, we will be coming in 15 to 20 minutes. We come to the
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Jai. I guess we could sing Jai Radha Madhava together. Will that be okay? All right. We have a mridanga player, or do they all take off? Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradhari Yashoda Nandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradhari Iya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girvaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Haribo! Okay, let's do some japa together for 3 minutes. Is that okay? If you have your beads with you, fantastic. And if you don't have your beads with you, that's less fantastic. But it's still somewhere in the fantastic zone. Okay, because we're going to chant together. Okay, you can use your fingers. The combination of Hare, Krishna, and Rama is what we do. And as you know, we repeat these names again and again. Now we'll just do it in the format of sort of individual development, okay? And what we'll do is we'll ask you to put your back, neck, and head erect in a straight line and constantly stare at your eyelids. We're going to ask you to actually close your eyes and just concentrate on the sound, all right? So we'll just do this in unison. And the only person who can have their eyes open is myself because I have to keep my eyes on the watch. Okay? Now, here it is. My clock. All right? Everyone ready? You know the mantra. Hare, Hare. Krishna. Krishna. Hare, Hare. Krishna. 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 Hare, Hare. 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 Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sorry, thank you very much. We'll do it together. 1, 2, 3, go. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Speed it up a little. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Slow it down. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. So I thank you very much. Hare Bol. When the kids arrive, of course, my public school teacher never liked that word "kids" because kids means baby goats, right? And so she never liked that. And so it's supposed to be children. Okay, children. When they come, we'll deal with something else. I'll read one of the poems out of the book, Walking Monk Poems 1. Okay, and I'm not sure whether I've done this with this group before, but it's short enough. Charm Boy, it's called, about super duper hero Krishna. He is both menacing and adorable. His sweet innocence reveals he's not deplorable. Babyhood charm is written all over his face, and wherever he is, he transforms that very space. That space is on earth and beyond the skies too. His parents impose upon him a decent curfew, yet he sneaks away at night under the moon after plotting a rally of monkeys and friends by by noon. That's the ram, right? The plot is to scout the neighbors' homes and swarm their butterstock like bees to honeycombs. There is success in the break and enter. He's definitely left, right, and center. He then gets caught red-handed by his mother, for his hands are moistened by thick, smooth butter. His mother decides he must learn a good lesson. She grabs a stick and starts a chasing session. But he's fast on his feet. With speed he goes. She runs, and due to fatigue, she slows. Tossing out the stick, she manages to stop him. From here on, it may appear to look grim. But not so. She secures a rope to bind the boy. For both persons, there's a mix of fear and joy. Mystically, the rope of lesson and love cannot tie him, frustrating her thereof. So he surrenders to her will of good intent, convinced that her love is 100%. He allows her to fasten him to a mortar in the yard. For her, it is not easy. In fact, it is hard. In her absence, he proceeds to pull rope and mortar. With ease, he pulls down 2 trees in that back quarter, and from that fall appears 2 beautiful men. Bewildered they are for what happened to them. They had been cursed by a well-known sage for partying shamelessly, lowering guard and gauge. They now honestly feel a kind of liberation and credit the boy for such a relieving sensation. They were existing as trees for far too long, and now regained their original form so strong. There is a side to the boy that leaves us in wonder, frivolous yet helpful. We are left to ponder. Who actually is this child with all its power, with skin blue and whose mother makes him cower? For many admirers and scholars, he is a great subduer of miscreants, scoundrels, and a host of wrongdoers. He goes by different names: Makan Chor, Damodar, Mukunda, Krishna. If you call on any of these names, you'll feel he's warm and has endless charm. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Bruce, so much for your regular attendance to the Sunday program here. It's nice. I see there's a steady growth, and I see people who are happy. They're smiling. They're sitting like yogis, making a lot of spiritual progress, not doing any gossip, not fighting with your spouse, etc., etc. All right, good. So we will. This, as you know, is the month of Damodar, the time to remember God as a child. When we reflect on how God is a child, but God is also, we are the children of God, right? We are, God is our Father. Krishna says, Aham Bija Prada Pita. He is the seed-giving Father for all living entities. And so that makes us his offspring, his les enfants, right? And so that puts us in a position, however, as seeing God as like a child parent. And when you're the parent, you're in the mode of giving to the child, giving, yeah, right up until it's time for them to give to you. And there's some advantage to that rasa, or that particular relationship, right? What do we call it? There's different rasas. Five rasas. What are they? 5 major rasas. What's the first one? Shantaras, Dasyaras, which is servant-master relationship. Next one, Sakira, friendly amigo. Next one is Vatsalyaras, which is parental love. And then finally there's Madhurya, which is conjugal love. And, everybody knows about conjugal love. It can be distorted when Shurpanakha entered the Dandakaranya forest. She was looking for a husband because Ravana had accidentally killed her own husband. And so she was looking for a new guy. in her life, a new man. And when she saw Ram, it was, oh my God. And she was very interested, and she was tried to get the attention of Ram, and she did. But as you know, he was committed to Sita, and he let her know that very clearly, that I'm committed to one, and that's my wife, and it's Sita. So Shurpanakha didn't take too much of a liking to that, and so then she, what to do now? So Ram saw that she was in a quandary. He said, well, I have a brother here. His name is Lakshman, and he's not yet taken. I'm sure he will enjoy. So I said, oh, Lakshman, yes, Abba. And and maybe we could go and stroll in the forest and have some conjugal love together. So Lakshman he's very swift and clever, and he said, oh, no. I'm a slave to my brother Ram. You don't want to get married to a slave. I think you should just go back to him. He's just giving you a hard time. So she did pick up on the little game the two brothers were playing, and she was very upset. She just felt like Sita, if she could just be out of the picture, then I could have Ram and possibly Lakshman, like that. And so that was conjugal relation. It was not, you cannot blame her. She wants to be with God. That's pretty amazing. Yes. Okay. We should all want to be with God. Hare Krishna. I guess what we could do is we could start on the chapter 9, and I was hoping the kids would be here because they would like this very much, but nevertheless, we'll go on. And check out, I was told 15 minutes. And, which 15 minutes from which part of the world? Okay. But we'll wait on that a little bit just so they can feel included. Is everybody happy? Did you have a nice autumn, a nice fall? Yeah, it was good. Soon it will be over, the fall, but we're looking forward to, of course, Diwali, Festival of Lights, and also the lifting of Govardhan Hill. Yes. Our dear Srila Prabhupada put a little more emphasis on the Krishna's lifting the hill, identifying the hill as non-different from himself. Krishna expands many times. One time he expands or duplicates or identifies as one with something. So in this case, it was the hill. Okay, maybe while we're waiting for the kids, I've got one more poem to read to you. Is that okay? All right. Let me see if I can find it. Here they come. 33, page 33. Okay. The Living Hill, that's what it's called. The god of rain, Indra, became extremely irate. Pride is often the big part of his game. With thunder, clouds, and lightning so great, he exerts this power to maintain his fame. What incited him so was a talkative child who put his village on a paradigm shift. Instead of a day to honor a god so wild, the boy proposed a new direction, creating the rift. The boy was opposed to the poor watering this god does, that rivers, lakes, oceans already have a supply. He's off target, which should cause one to pause. Better to honor the green hill nearby. We benefit from its many grasses and plants, food for our animals and food for us. To the hill cows and Brahmins we give thanks, with a feast and a fest with so little fuss. The villagers agreed to this new concept, but the god of rain was vengeful indeed. In response to the boy's challenging precept, Indra released his weapons with speed. The downpour of rain was very devastating. It came down like cold, wet pillars of pain. The cries for help were unhesitating. The boy acted swiftly with ease and no strain. Placing his hands at the base of the hill and working his way under the heavy mound, he lifted it with the valor of a hero's thrill, while under its shelter came souls from all around. The deluge of water lasted for 7 long days. Amazed and saved were the inhabitants of the town, who were spared of a shameful Indra's craze as the boy's incredible feat put his pride down. All was restored to normal for a day in the life. A jealous god was humbled, all were happy too, as well as the living hill that became so light by the strength of the boy Krishna of a dark hue. Our story hails from 5 millennia past, when Krishna was offered a deserved arm massage. The volume of miracles continues to last by Govardhan Hill, which is not a mirage. Haribo! There we go. Srila Prabhupada was very kind to translate the Bhagavatam, taking the 10th canto and putting together the book Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna. How many people like Krishna? Looking at the ones that don't put up their hand. You don't like Krishna? Okay. You do. All right. Mother Yashoda binds Lord Krishna. Once upon a time, seeing that her maidservant was engaged in different household duties, Mother Yashoda personally took charge of churning butter. And while she churned butter, she sang child pastimes of Krishna and enjoyed thinking of her son. The end of her sari was tightly wrapped while she churned, and on account of her intense love for her son, milk flowed, which moved on as she labored very hard, churning with 2 hands. The bangles and bracelets on her hands tingled as they touched each other, and her earrings shook. There were drops of perspiration on her face, and the flower garland which was on her scattered here and there. Before this picturesque sight, Lord appeared as a child. He felt hungry. And to increase his mother's love, he wanted her to stop churning. He indicated that her first business was to let him take her milk, and then she could churn butter later. Mother Yashoda took her son on her lap, and while Krishna was sucking the milk, she was smiling, enjoying the beauty of her child's face. Suddenly, the milk, which was on the stove, began to boil over. Just to stop the milk from spilling. Yes. Okay. Rasgulla for you. Okay, spilling. Mother Yashoda at once put Krishna aside and went to the stove. Left in that state by his mother, Krishna became very angry, and his lips and eyes became red in rage. Very good. He pressed his and lips, and taking a piece of stone, he immediately broke the butter pot. He took butter out of it, and with false tears in his eyes, he began to eat the butter in a blank place. Blank. Okay. What should I say?
Sneaky. Fearful. Sneaky?
Give me an S, 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 E, 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 C, 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 L, 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 U, U, secluded place. Thank you. All right. In the mean, Mother Yashoda returned to the churning place after setting the overflowing milk pan in. We're in the courtroom. In- yes, order. Yeah, okay, all right. Okay. Okay, let's see. She saw the broken pot in which the churning yogurt had been kept. Since she could not find her boy, she concluded that the broken pot was his work. She smiled as she thought, the child is very clever, and after breaking the pots, he has left this place, fearing punishment. After she sought all over, she found her son sitting on a big wooden grinding mortar, which was kept upside down. He was taking butter from a pot, which was hanging from the seal on a swing. And he was feeding it to the monkeys. Very good. She saw Krishna looking this way and that way in fear of her, because he was conscious he was conscious of his mighty behavior. After seeing her son so engaged, she very silently approached him from behind. Krishna, however, saw her coming toward him with a stick in her, and he immediately got
Jump down. I started running.
yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. All right. Mother Yashoda chased him to all corners, trying to capture the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is never approached even by the meditation of great yogis. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, who was never caught by the yogis and speculators, was playing just like a little child for such a great devotee as Mother Yashoda. Mother Yashoda, however, could not easily catch the fast-running child because of her thin waist and heavy body. Still, very good. Still, she tried to follow him as fast as possible. Her hair loosened, and the flowers in her hair fell to the ground. Although she was tired, she somehow reached her naughty child and captured him. When he was caught, Krishna was almost at the point of crying. He smeared his hands all over his eyes, and which were anointed with black eye cosmetic. What's that called? Kajal. The child saw his mother's face while she stood over him, and his eyes became restless from fear. Mother Yashoda could understand that Krishna was unnecessarily afraid, and for his benefit she wanted to allay his fears. Being the topmost well-wisher of her child, Mother Yashoda thought, if the child is too fearful of me, I don't know what will happen to him. And so we're talking about the psychological damage that could be done on Krishna, right? Mother Yashoda then threw away her stick in order to punish him. She thought to bind his hands with some ropes. Ropes, very good. She did not know it, but it was actually impossible for her to bind the Supreme Personality of God. Head. Very good. Mother Yashoda was that Krishna was her tiny child. She did not know that the child had no limitation. There is no inside or outside of him, nor beginning or end. He is unlimited and all-pervading. Indeed, he is himself the whole cosmic manifestation. Still, Mother Yashoda was thinking of Krishna as her child. Although he is beyond the reach of all senses, she endeavored to bind him to wooden grinding mortar. But when she tried to bind him, he found that the rope she was using was too short. I didn't get there yet. Hold your horses. All right, by 2 inches. She gathered more ropes from the house and added to it.
But still,
Okay, but still, she found the same shortage. In that way, she connected all the ropes available at home. But when the final knot was added, she saw that the rope was still 2 inches too short. Mother Yashoda was willing to offer him, Mother Yashoda was smiling, but she was astonished. How was it happening? Yeah. And what to do? I just added that line in there. Okay. In attempting to bind her son, she became tired. She was perspiring, and the garland on her head fell down. Then Lord Krishna appreciated the hard labor of his mother, and being compassionate upon her, he agreed to be bound up by the ropes. Krishna, playing as a human child in the house of another Mother Yashoda, was performing his own selected pastimes. Of course, no one can control the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The pure devotee surrenders himself unto the lotus feet of the Lord, who may either protect or vanquish the devotees. But for his part, the devotee never forgets his own position of surrender. Similarly, the Lord also feels transcendental pleasure by submitting himself to the protection of the devotee. This was exemplified by Krishna's surrender unto Mother Yashoda. Krishna is the supreme bestower of all kinds of liberation to his devotees. But the supreme bestower of all kinds of liberation to his devotees, the benediction was bestowed upon Mother Yashoda, was never experienced even by Lord Brahma or Lord Shiva. Okay. Or the goddess of fortune. Yes. We just have a little bit left to go. Basically a page less than. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is known as the Son of Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, yeah, is never so completely known to the yogis and speculators, but he is easily available to his devotees. Okay. Nor is he appreciated as easily available to his devotees. Nor is he appreciated as the supreme reservoir of all pleasure by the yogis and speculators. After binding her son, Mother Yashoda engaged herself in household affairs. At that time, bound up to the wooden mortar, Krishna could see a pair of trees before him, which were known as Arjuna trees, the great reservoir of pleasure. Lord Sri Krishna thus thought to himself, Mother Yashoda, first of all, left without feeding me sufficient milk, and therefore I will think, therefore I broke the pot of yogurt and distributed the stock butter in charity to the monkeys. Now She has bound me up to a wooden mortar, so I shall do something more mischievous than before. And thus he thought of pulling down the two very tall Arjuna trees. There is a history behind the pair of Arjuna trees. In their previous lives, the trees were both born as the human sons of Kuvera, and their names were Nalakumar and Manigriv. Fortunately, their names were Nalakumar and Manigriv. There's not enough light here, but it's okay, we're almost at the end. Fortunately, they came within the vision of the Lord. In their previous lives, they were cursed by the sage Narada. In order to receive the highest benediction of seeing Lord Krishna. This benediction curse was bestowed upon them because of their forgetfulness due to intoxication. The story will be narrated in the next chapter. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. I'll ask some of you, why do we like Krishna so much? I asked you. Why? Okay, I'll come to you.
Because he's very naughty.
You like people who are naughty? Kind of. Okay, that's very fair. Why do we like Krishna? Okay. The boy in the pumpkin shirt.
Because he's the divine essence and he's the supreme personality of Godhead who's like everything you could say. He's eternal and divine. And we bow down to his Lord's feet.
You want to sit on that chair?
With great awe and reverence.
Okay, why do you like Krishna?
Because he's very merciful. For example, in the story, Mother Yashoda could not tie Krishna, or Mother Yashoda couldn't catch Krishna either, but because of his mercy, Krishna respected Mother Yashoda's devotion, so he let Mother Yashoda tie him.
Wow, nice. I love it. Very good. Anybody else? Why do we like Krishna? Okay.
Because he likes me.
How do you know?
I can feel it.
Do we just do everything on feelings?
For Krishna.
All right, that's good. Why do we like Krishna? Who's got another answer? Way in the back? I think we should get people. I need a gopher. We got a gopher. Slow gopher.